Hi everyone and welcome back to PrepFusion. I'm Anish and today we have got Anirudh Chaturvedi with us. So he has secured a rank of 248 from Gate 2025 ECE branch. So let's get to know Anirudh about his Gate journey and how PrepFusion has helped him. Yeah, Anirudh, please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Sure. My name is Anirudh Chaturvedi, and I'm pursuing my BTech from NIT Sikkim. So I belong to the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, and this is my final year. So this year I have attempted GATE 2025 from the ECE, and I have got this All India rank of 248, along with the score of 749. So last year I also appeared for this exam, and I got a rank of around 1574. 1574. So this journey has been a really tough journey for me, but it has also made me learn many lessons in my life. So I'd like to share my strategy for this exam. So first of all, I did self study last year from the YouTube crash courses. I first of all followed Himanshu Bhaiya's channel, Himanshu Agrawal. So there he suggested from how did he prepare his gate journey. So it was a very inspiring for me, and I followed the things. It was total self study, and then I attempted in my third year, and I cleared gate. Now for final year attempt, I was a bit serious. So I first of all uh, saw the things that where was I lacking. I listed out my mistakes from this preparation, from my JE preparation, which I did in my IIT JE exam. So I listed out all those things, and this I started with assessing myself from the test series. So ACE Academy, I took the test series, and from that test, I attempted only necessary tests like topic wise and subject wise tests. I attempted. Then I continued my self study from those lessons which I got those mistakes. I studied
So like
network.
just wanted to interrupt one thing that
Yes, sir.
you wrote down few points, right? Like your mistakes. So roughly can you just say if you can like what are the mistakes that you wrote down so our viewers can also understand like they need to focus on these points.
Surely. First of all, I did not follow any coaching material religiously. I was blindly following things whichever was suiting me. It was nothing was I was not being systematic basically. Like people are
Okay.
preparing from there is a proper course.
Yeah. So yeah,
So
when you like take up a course and something, there is a proper system. Like you educators, all of them tell you you follow this first, then you go this, then you there are DPPs, there are questions, then you solve the
yes,
KPIs.
yes,
So
exactly.
you are not
Proper
going through the
process.
whole process, proper process. You are not going through.
Yes, yes. So all those things I got to know. Then I started. I continued preparation. From PrepFusion I did a network course and analog electronics also. So these helped me a lot in my self study from the YouTube. Further, then as I started studying subjects, I was assessing my mistakes and all in which subject, where am I lacking as per the tests. That's it. And then later on, I took one online coaching. Then I enrolled in it, and further, I continued my preparation. And for the PYQs, I just solved the YouTube sessions only, whichever the coachings were conducting. So that was all this. So yeah, so I was just collecting initially coaching materials, but then it got a bit hectic. So to make it a bit easier, I
Join,
made
you joined the
proper notes
online.
like
Okay.
online coaching. Yeah.
Okay. So you used to make your own notes or like you used to study through the PDFs only?
No, I used to make my own notes. Like
Okay.
if I have time in the day, then I will see the proper video. Then if I don't have time, then I got my notes printed also, whatever the PDFs were there, proper
Oh, oh,
booklets of each subject, which makes
oh,
me easy.
okay.
So if I'm also watching your class, then I will suddenly just to put it down
Okay. Yeah,
and
yeah. I noted on that. That also we also recommend like the students who are studying from us full course, we tell them to take a printout and on that itself we can annotate anything you have
yes,
to
yes, that
edit, you can
that
do that.
makes our task really easy.
Yeah, yeah. That's like you really fast and efficient. So how you manage your time? Basically, you are studying in NIT, right? So there is a bit of pressure in the college as well. So how did you got time for preparing for GATE?
Actually, my supervisors and my teachers were really supporting from the starting. They used to motivate us for GATE, and from the classes also, we used to get enough time. Our classes were going on till 5 p.m. Till the third year. After that, I got a lot of time in the evening. 1 hour break I took. Then from 6 o'clock, I used to study the class. Then till 1 o'clock, I used to till the night I'm in the lab and I'm studying all night. That's it, all evening. Then I for the mid sems and sems that I used to only attend the teachers' classes, professors' classes, and they are very brilliant people. Like I cannot explain in words. So it was their classes were really enough. So that helped me a lot. And also my supervisor is a really nice person. He also helped me publish a paper in a conference paper passed in IIT BHU. It was a in Springer. It was a European Alliance for Innovation (EAI). There is this conference. So I also published a paper in that. So with all this
Oh,
management, I could
yeah.
also clear gate.
So basically, you have to give a bit of extra efforts and hard work, then you will be able to do
Yeah,
it. Like he has published a paper as well, and then he performed so well in GATE as well. And it's not like he totally ignored his semesters and classes. So still, he was able to manage all these things.
right.
So now let's get to know a bit about your revision strategy. So how you used to revise a particular topic. So you have studied network theory like 2 3 months back. Then after two
Hmm.
three months, then how you used to revise that particular subject.
Okay, so as I said, I got the notes printed. Okay, now I have my notes and I have those the classroom notes proper. First of all, I will go through what have the things which I have noted down from the teacher's words from his mouth. Whatever is it, that's it. So I just go through and it gives me a very fast, quick like a visualization of what all the concepts were. In mind only, I could like visualize the flow charts and everything. Then I open those printed notes and line by line, as I have highlighted it previously, the important points, I note them down in my copy. Any formulas are there. I write down them 10 to 15 times and then I give a topic wise or subject wise test.
Okay,
So
so
that,
basically you used to write down in a rough notebook, so whatever you know, just write down in a rough notebook that let's say formula division is going on. So you write down in a
yes,
rough note, okay, this was equals to this, A square equals to B square, something like that. Okay,
yes, yes, yes.
okay. So then let's come to the test series. So you bought only one test series that was from this academy. You did not attempt and like you would not use any other test series.
No, because because in that test series they gave us two. One was the practice mock test; they were separate, and the mock test for 2025 dedicatedly they were separate. So full mock tests I attended for both the 2025 and the practice mock tests, and subject wise and topic wise I just managed with whatever was relevant.
Okay, so how many mock tests were you able to attempt, and when did you start giving like full length test series?
Full length test series I initially started from March. I gave one or two tests only, to be honest,
But
but that
March,
didn't work out.
you did not finish your whole syllabus, right? So why was it the case like you did March?
Because in February already my result came, my rank came. So I thought, in after all I have studied so much, so now let's see how much have I till March 1 month I have whatever I have done. Let's just test because it's a new start from March. So I just gave one or two tests and assessed my performance. Things were going worse. So then I started preparing accordingly. Like these things I have to cover. Now, further now dedicated practice of mock I did from December
Okay,
after our NSEMs. Our NSEMs and practicals got over by 11th or 12th December. I came home by 18th. Then I started attempting mock tests from the very next day. And I was also in mock tests, there were also video solutions. So whatever the concepts you are not able to recall, it is very easily available to understand also. So all those formulas I just noted down. I also maintained a mistake copy so for each
okay,
test, so because at the exam time I won't have time to go through the every test again and again, so I just like made one question 1 2 3 and wrote it down one line against each whatever the concept was there, whatever the formula was used. So that only I did, whatever
okay,
mistakes, silly mistakes I did, and
okay.
this helped
Generally,
me.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You can say, you can continue. But what you were saying?
yeah. After the very second mock test, as I attempted the third mock test, I saw that my marks increased by 12. So that was like a very big jump for me.
Okay,
Then
okay. Yeah,
gradually and slowly I started increasing my
yeah.
marks.
During my preparation also, I used to maintain a like this mistake copy because that helps a
Yes,
lot. Like
yes.
what kind of mistake? Because every person has his own set of mistakes that he keeps on repeatedly making. So
Yeah.
it helps a lot to improve. So yeah,
Hmm.
and I guess yeah, December is the ideal time. That's also we also recommend that this you should start your
Hmm.
full length series from December. That is the most ideal time that you can start. Okay.
Mm.
So now let's come to like how what kind of marks were you getting in test series, and like was it actually reflected on your main exam, or like it was very different?
Yeah, sure. So initially I started with around 36 marks. 36 marks from March. In my last attempt, I got 37 marks in 2024 attempt. So then I started in March mock test. I was getting 38 to 40 marks. But then I prepared, and from December, as I started, it was straight away 46 from the very
Okay.
first test. It was
Okay.
46, and then it became 50 in the second mock test. From the very third mock test, as I said, from the mistake copy which I managed the things, I was getting 62 marks. Then in some tests I got 58, 65. In one test I got 70 marks. So it was like fluctuating. So it
But
gave
the
me all
range
that.
was around 50 to 70. Range was around 50 to 70
Yes,
only.
yes, 50 to 70. So you know, like if the paper is difficult, then we can like get
Mm.
expect this marks, how the strategy to attempt should be. If the paper comes easy, how you should manage the first half an hour to sort out the questions. All that things, like it gave like a proper, if we say, sequence in
Okay.
my mind.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I guess thank you, Anirudh, for joining on our channel. You can end with some tips and tricks for the future aspirants. You can tell them, and then we will end this video.
Yes, so I would just like to recommend all of you that you should follow the things consistently and systematically. And if you're preparing, then prepare with full dedication. Don't know like you're doing some things from here and some things from there. I would recommend take a paid course here. It is worth it. For any coaching, all the teachers are brilliant. Come on.
Ah,
So
okay, yeah.
yeah. So just do and just follow from the first day to the last day, one day before exam. Your main aim should be till how much level have you reached your preparation till the last date of the exam. That is the thing.
Okay, okay, yeah. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you so much. Thanks for calling me.